So hello guys, this is Vinay Anandodi and we are going to solve the question number first of second test of computer oriented numerical method. That is, what is partial pivoting, right pivotal condensation algorithm. So let's solve the question. So firstly, we need to understand what is partial pivoting. Partial pivoting is used to avoid round-off errors, which is caused by when dividing a row by an entry that is relatively small. So in triangularization step of Gauss elimination method, we have seen that we have multiply with u, which is aik divided by akk. So in this we need to assume that akk is not zero. If it happens to be zero or nearly zero, the algorithm will lead to no result or meaningless result. Let us we have explained it with an example. In this matrix, this set of matrix, we have seen that this will lead to an result, meaningless results. So for this we have done an partial pivoting, means the elements of this row has changed with this row. So after partial pivoting it becomes 0, -8, 3, 6, and it becomes 0, 0.3, 4 and 5. We just interchange two rows. So we did this partial pivoting because the by solving this matrix the pivot element is becoming 0.3, which is smaller than the next element -8. So by this interchanging of rows we get -8 is its partial pivot element, and we can get to the our meaningful results. Now we will see algorithm for picking largest element as pivot and interchange the equation. So now we will see algorithm for pivotal condensation. So the algorithm contains start, then we have running a loop for k equal to 1 to n minus 1 in steps of 1. We have select the maximum element, and we will make it a pivot element. Then this k value is stored in a p. Then we run another loop, which is inner loop, for m equal to k plus 1 to n in steps of 1. Do if a of mk is greater than max, then make a of mk max and store the value of m in p. So generally we make the largest element as a pivot element in this inner loop. If m is less than equal to e, then simply write it as an ill condition equation, because we can't find the solution of ill condition equation, and stop. Else we will check if p equal to k, then go to statement 3, which we have discussed earlier. And if p is not equal to k, then run a loop which is for q equal to k to n plus 1 in steps of 1. Do this is just a swapping logic. We have stored akq in a temp variable, and then interchange the value of akq and apq. Then again we stop for this. Will change the pivot elements and row interchanging, and that's how our pivotal condensation works.